Last year I got this treasure map and I wanted to hand copy the map. So I created this portable light box to not only let me trace anything anywhere but also to help me in my study related work. For making this exact same light box as your next project, you will be needing few sheets of the masonite board of 2 mm thickness, 2 mm thick clear acrylic sheet, my plans and few more other items later. Firstly, start marking the acrylic sheet in appropriate size and then trim the excess with an acrylic cutter. All dimensions are neatly provided in my guide template, which you can get right now from my website, which is www.infinityworkshop.in. Now similarly cut the masonite boards into the needed size and set the pieces aside while making sure to cut all the necessary parts. The final pieces will look like this. Now simply using some craft glue, stick the two halves of the board together. While making sure to wipe away any excess glue. Then simply let the glue dry while masking tapes are keeping the two pieces together. Now do the exact same thing with the other pieces which are needed. After the pieces have been dried well, it's time to adhere the side panels to the base piece. Simply use enough craft glue and masking tape to hold everything in place. Add the smaller pieces according to given instruction in the plans and make sure to double check the size twice before gluing. Use enough glue to fix the smaller support pieces firmly in their places. Now add the inner wall pieces and continue to build the chamber area with the same processes. Just follow the instructions. Now it's LED time. Take enough length of the 12-volt pure white 5050 SMD LED strips and cut them in the same exact size of the box interior. If the length of your LED strip varies, try to use a different one, as the length here is a very important element for the project. I have prepared 23 strips of the LED for my project, and I will suggest everyone to use the same number of the strips. Now cut the templates provided and stick it on the cardboard pieces mentioned in the templates. Using some craft glue, stick the template on the cardboard. Now using a coping saw, cut out the pieces as shown in the video. As you can see, I have used my 3D printer to print this small piece to hold the switches and indicator LED in place, of which the 3D model is provided in the bundle. You can either use that model and print one for yourself, or you can use some extra cardboard pieces instead of the printed part just to hold the switches in their place. Just make sure that nothing gets loose after some time. Drill 2 holes at the right side of the box. I have disassembled the voltage regulator and then extended the wires. And add the 12-volt DC barrel connector and the potentiometer knob in place. Follow the steps shown in the video and attach the buttons in the place. Now chop a fair bit of insulated copper wire and expose the wire to the hole inside length of the box. Using a hand drill machine, I wind up the wire for firm structure. Make 2 holes with the drill machine at the shown points to fit the wires later. Now paint the whole inside with white base color, especially the sides. Then spray paint silver paint for better light reflection. Now stick a exact same size reflective vinyl paper at the inside or the bottom piece. Add the first strip of the LED in its place, then using an 8mm thick cardboard piece as an spacer for the rest of the strips to apply them. When every strip has been struck down, seal the ends with some E8000 or similar kind of glues and just leaving the negative pads open. Place the negative wire again and solder the terminals with the wires as shown in the video. Also, do the exact same thing with the positive side, but this time half LED strips with one wire and half with the other wire. Attach the wires to the boards and the switches as shown in the diagram. Make sure to do a test run with everything wired up and every LED turns on properly. Recheck the connections multiple times to avoid any fault in later. Now attach the switch holder with cardboard pieces with the same E8000 glue and later the cardboard pieces with the rest of the box with the normal craft glue. Attach the final top piece with the box along with the side panels. When everything dries up, give the box a light sand. Fill any cracks or imperfections with some filler compound and then smooth out the sanding. Peel off the protective layer from the acrylic sheet and then using a 220 grit sandpaper, rough out the whole surface to make that opaque. Then wet sand with 400 grit to achieve a smoother finish. Now paint the surface with your desired paint. Here I used black for the top lid and a greyish blue for the main box. You can go with your desired paints. I also gave the brushed texture to the lid with some paint and a sponge. When the paint dries properly, keep 2 coats of clear lacquer and let the clear coat dry completely for at least 24 hours. Now simply place the acrylic sheet in its place. It will fit perfectly if you have done everything correctly. And our project is done. If you like this project and want to make one for yourself or someone else, feel free to visit my website www.infinityworkshop.in for all the necessary plans and the files needed for this project. Drop a like on this video and share your thoughts down in the comment section while sharing this video with your DIY enthusiast friends. Thanks for watching. I will be back with another project video very soon. Until then, stay creative and keep creating more awesome projects.